Hi everyone, it's Bev DeBono with Tuesday's Tip. I'm a Creative Memories advisor in New Jersey, but with Zoom and Facebook and all of that, we're able to connect with people worldwide as well as across the United States. I'm really excited about today's page because I want to show you how you can use one sheet of designer paper, something that has a print, and actually create 4 different pages using the Creative Memories circle templates. So this is the first page that we will be creating, and then the second page. And then for the next 2 pages, these are the inside circles. So let's get started with your designer paper. And you want to put that right in the center of your 13 by 13 cutting mat. I'm going to move this, holding it firmly into place, you're going to first cut around the outside with the blue blade, all the way around the outside. Keeping it in the same place, you're going to then cut with the red blade all around the outside. Keeping it in place, you're going to take the blue blade and cut it on the inside with the blue blade. Now, it's very important that you keep the sequence. Blue blade first, red blade second. So blue, then red on the outside, blue, then red on the inside. Once you have those 2 cuts, then you want to take your largest of the smaller circles, circle number 3, and place that right in the middle of what you have left. And we're going to create the same rings with the same sequence. Blue blade on the outside, then red blade on the outside, then blue blade on the inside, and then red blade on the inside. And now what you have left, once we take these apart, is you have this beautiful frame piece, which we're going to make on the other side of our page. And now we have our little rings and our big rings. So we're going to use the little rings on the page on the left, and we're going to save these big rings for a page, the other 2 pages. Now, if for some reason your blade didn't cut all the way through, you just want to clip it a little bit. And so we're going to separate the big rings from the little rings. And we're using the little rings for the page on the left, and we're going to be using the big rings on another page. So once I found out that my blades weren't going all the way through, I actually changed my blade, and I had a much better result. So sometimes you see you have to just clip it just a teens. Now I'm going to make, I was kind of inspired by New Year's and fireworks and things like that for this page. So it's going to be kind of a fun page. So what I wanted to do was use a white shimmer for the background. And I have a white shimmer for the background. And now you want to place your small rings, and then just doing an overlap at one of your edges. Now it doesn't have to all be at the top edge. You could have something at the bottom edge. And then I just placed this other piece here. Okay, so now we're ready to tape everything down. How quick was that? And then we're using the outside frame to create the page on the right. And what I'm going to do is just use a little bit of repositionable tape And I'm using it on a little piece of wax paper so that it doesn't stick on my mat or on my table. And it will be a little easier to put down. And once I have that there, I'm now going to just put it across the top edge. It's a very thin piece at the top edge, so be very careful. And then slowly just glide it down and smooth it out. So we already have our other page, second page, ready to go. And now we're going to take our rings from our other side and lightly just put a little bit of repositionable tape every few inches or so that you're able to put these down, but also you can lift them up if you need to reposition it. So these also are very close to the edges. And it looks just like that. You see, I may have to lift it up just to position it better. Oops. These little guys are a little tricky sometimes. So what I'm going to do is do the top and the side and come around, and there we go. Okay, and then we'll do our next size. And we just want a little bit on, about every 3 or 4 inches apart, just so that it will stick, but you have enough that if you need to lift it up and move it, you can. Okay, that's the second. Then we'll do the third. And then we'll do the fourth one. So I have done this page now several times, and it's just so great because you can use this for many different occasions. This would be really cute for parties. It's cute for kids. It's really a very cute design. Okay, and so now to complete your page on the right, because it is a frame, and you want to pop it just a little bit, I'm going to use some stickers, and I'm combining different collections here. This is from the Party Time Borders, and I'm going to put those at the 1-inch mark at the top and at the bottom. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a title, and I'm going to pop that with foam, and I'm going to put, and these are from the Showtime collection, and I'm going to put the little champagne bottle. It says cheers, and I've got the champagne bottle with the 2 champagne glasses here. These are some flocked borders, and that's going to go up at the top. And then to complete this page here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the words Party Time, and that's also from the Showtime collection. I'm going to put that right there at that corner. And then I'm going to use this beautiful flocked star die cut down here at the bottom. And there's a smaller one that I'm going to use up here at the top. So how fun is that? That's a fast, fast, fast and easy page. Now, if we wanted this little piece that's here, you could actually use that there if you weren't using a title that was already that color, or I could sneak it under here to bring the circle over to this side. And it would work here as well. Oops. Okay, just like that. All right, so this is our first 2 pages. Very quick and easy. As I said, it's such a fast page. And then I have something to show you for the next 2 pages. So we have the rings that were left over. And what I want to do is I want to cut these in half. And we're going to create 2 pages with these. So take your rings and you want to cut these in half, and by placing them here in the belly of your trimmer. So between the 2 centimeter lines at the bottom, just rest your circle. Make sure it's evenly rested, and you can just cut through there. It's an even circle, and do that with your other 2 pieces. So this is how we're going to use up all of these pieces from this collection, from what we just cut. And it's such a quick and easy page, but one that you can use over and over again. So I'm going to put that on a white base. And you'll see that I can quickly put these on. And having my paper on my 13 by 13 mat, I can see where evenly this is going to go. I can line it up so it's about a 1/2 inch from the bottom and about a 1/2 inch at the top. And then just slightly tap it down. And the same thing with your next piece. And then do your 3rd piece. Now, if you have different papers that you wanted to and what, you could use another side of it so it could be a different look. So actually, maybe I will do that on this one. Let me just take my tape off. And that's the other thing with the repositionable tape. If I change my mind, I just use my thumb and just rub the tape off. And here we go. And I'm going to make that the gray one in the middle, just to give it a little bit of difference. I'm going to do the same thing with this side. And look how fast that is with these pages coming together, 4 pages in a very short amount of time. So I want to line these up just like I did the last one. Your 2 edges. Then your middle piece, and then just make them very even. And then the center piece I'm going to flip and have it on the lighter side. Now what I love about this layout is that, you see, I can have the layout going in this direction, or I can have it going with 2 on the bottom, like that, 2 on the sides, 2 on the top, or 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. And I think that's where I'm going to end up with this one. And I'll show you another quick, just a quick idea. Is I'm going to use these stickers. I just like the way that it has a little bit of it almost looks like a firecracker. And I'm going to use foam tape, and this way I can actually quickly put foam behind my sticker strip without using up all of my squares. And it's a fast way to go. Very, very fast way to go with these. So I'm going to put it on this one, and then I will put it on the other one, and then you just take off your strips here. And that's going to go right across at the 1 inch mark. It is kind of fun. All right, I'm going to do the same thing with the one on the bottom. For the sake of time, I'm just going to lay this across. And then I'm going to also take my confetti stickers, and I'm going to put this at the 1 inch mark at the top and a 1 inch mark at the bottom. So it's going to go straight across on both. And then I'll probably add some flair to those. And again, these were with some of the flocked decorations from the Showtime collection. And then we have a champagne punch, a champagne toast punch that we can use and add a little bit of flair here to these pages. And I think it's a fast and fun way to create 4 pages with one designer paper, and it's a really quick and easy design. So I hope you enjoyed today's tip. 4 pages using one designer paper. And please comment if you liked the pages, you liked my class. I appreciate that. You can follow me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Bev DeBono Designs. And I have over 50 videos there of some fast and fun scrapbook projects. Okay, so I hope to see you next week, and thanks for joining in. Bye-bye.